The best version of yourself already exists right now, right here. And the only thing that is holding you back from fully embodying that are the stories in your head. So today we're going to break through those. Welcome, fellow Voyagers. Jess here with Odyssey Human, here today to help you hack through the jungles of consciousness so you can discover the hidden treasures inside of you. My friends, it's all there, ready and waiting to be activated by you, through you, and for you. If that sounds good, subscribe, join us here on the channel. We would love to have you. And who am I? I'm Jess. I'm a manifestation coach and a neuro-linguistic programming master practitioner. What's that? That's a personal trainer for your mind. And I want to bring manifesting out of the clouds and into reality for you. Today's focus is really about career. Are you happy with your career? Are you where you're meant to be? Are you living your best life ever? Are you the best version of yourself? Do you see yourself as the person you want to be? Let me tell you, there's a huge difference in the quality of your experience on the day-to-day basis. The amount of fulfillment and satisfaction that you feel day to day when you are doing those things that I just mentioned, as opposed to when you aren't. When you aren't, it takes a toll on you. It takes a toll on your body, on your mental health, on your relationships, when you're not happy and following the directions of your heart. I've made a lot of videos about this. And I would recommend, if you haven't seen the video from a few weeks ago about you're already living your dream life, this is a continuation of that conversation. And I forgot to mention, if you want to work with me for coaching, details in the description box below. Shoot me an email. All right, so just do it. Just do it. Last week, I had a monumental week business-wise. And my alter ego, besides doing this channel, I have my own business, and I broke through so many barriers last week. And I referenced them in some of the videos that I made about just accepting and letting go. But today's message is, I just want you to do it. Just do it. Why aren't you doing it? What excuses do you have for not already being the version of yourself that you want to be? Oh, I got to go do this. I need this to come through. I need this person to say yes to me. I need to be acknowledged by society to be an expert in my field. I didn't do any of that. I just did it. The pull in my heart was so strong. If I could do anything in life, what would I want to be doing if money was no object? And then I went and did it. I know you've heard this a million times. I know you have heard this a million times. Let this video be the one that really kicks your ass into gear. I'm serious, because coming from the other side of it, watching your dreams unfold and being in a place that you never thought you could be, that it would take years and years, and it has taken me a few years to get there. But it unfolded and materialized and manifested so much faster than I expected when I just stepped up and claimed the title for myself. And I'm like, I am an expert in this. I am at the forefront, and I am doing the things at that level of expertise. I started pitching to speak, and I got invited to some speaking engagements. And from there, it started to snowball. Just do it. What happens is we often get hung up on the outcome. We get hung up on, well, if I were to start taking the steps, I have to do it perfectly right out of the gate. I think so many of us get caught up in the details of the outcome. We expect, we want, we anticipate, well, the outcome has to be perfect. I have to know how to do this right away. That's the second step in becoming a new version of yourself, or stepping into career-wise where you want to be, what you want to be accomplishing. Whether you're employed or you have your own business, that's the second step, is doing it well. Step two, what you're skipping is just doing it. Just doing it is step one. That is step one, is just getting out there, taking the small steps day by day, and being the identity of someone that is doing it. That's the intermediary identity to adopt. I'm someone that's working towards this goal. I'm doing the things that I should be doing, whatever those are. You know what they are. Make a list of them. Sit down and make a list. Just do it. Do it. Take the steps. Start checking it off the list. I don't know what else to tell you other than this. And whatever excuses you have, believe me, they're not worth the satisfaction you're going to feel when you start doing it. You start taking the steps, being the person who's working towards it, and then suddenly you make that leap into the person who is it, who's embodying it, of being at that level and starting to do it well. And then as you start to do it well, that's the expert level. You want to skip past the beginner level. Don't do that. There's a lot of joy in the beginner level. And wherever you're coming from, whatever industry you're coming from, if you want to do something totally different, remembering that beginner's mindset is so valuable. Companies pay big money to consultants to come in and give them a fresh perspective. Whatever other industries or life experience, maybe you're a parent, right? You bring a fresh perspective into whatever you're doing that is new when you're learning. That perspective is highly valuable. Again, people get paid big bucks to give that perspective. And that gives you that beginner's luck of, I'm approaching this with a skill set from a slightly different industry or maybe something totally different. And that gives me really valuable insight when I am starting to do something different, because I can come at it from a different angle, find different solutions. And that might be part of the ways that you leverage into step 2 of doing it well. Doing it well. So often industries can get siloed. They can get incestuous and repeat patterns over and over and over again. And your attention, your focus, your story, your knowledge base, and whatever areas that you already have existing can contribute to breaking through those silos, can contribute to new solutions and ideas. So whatever fear you have of being a beginner, starting at the beginning, remember that. Remember what I just told you. And again, I know this is stuff you already know. I don't know who needs to hear this message today, but I was just really inspired. I wrote it down. I was like, just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. And again, last week's video really touched on appreciate the process. Throw yourself into the process. Lose yourself in the process of learning and growing and getting familiar with whatever career or job or expertise that you are aiming for. Lose yourself in the learning process. And then what happens? You're going to arrive at the outcome even faster. One day you're going to pick your head up from being head down, learning, trying, iterating, and you're going to realize that you're actually doing it well. You're going to have the awareness that I'm at stage 2. I'm doing it well. I'm doing it well. I'm starting to move into the identity of someone who is now beyond a beginner, but now more advanced in this field. And this is how you do it, and enjoying the entire process from beginning to end. So many people are afraid to fail, or afraid to stick their neck out, or afraid to take a chance, take a risk, to be that odd duck standing on stage and saying, hey, this is my crazy theory. What do you guys think? Feedback is helpful. Sticking your neck out. The farther you can stick your neck out, the faster you're going to get feedback from the environment of, oh, yeah, you're onto something, or, oh, no, you're off something. And then taking that and integrating it into your process of learning and then iterating onto the next version. This is really the secret sauce of what carried me from coming at an industry that I felt like I knew enough about and bringing in a fresh perspective and just having the courage to be the odd man out, to be the one on the fringe, and having the support around you. I support you in whatever you're doing. I believe in you. I believe you can do this, because it's the odd ducks, it's the weirdos, it's the people on the fringe, it's the visionaries, it's the black sheep that move things forward. It's not often the people who take the traditional route to get to something. They go through the same old route that everybody else in the industry has gone through. Chug, 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 cog in the wheel. Those aren't really the people that break out of the mold and create something innovative and fresh and interesting for other people. It's the ones on the fringe. The cheese stands alone. So, this was a short video today. I just want to remind you, don't worry about doing it well. Don't worry about the outcome. Focus on the process, focus on learning, and just do it. That's the first step, just doing it. Just habituating yourself, building routines around being that identity of someone who is doing it. And then at some point, as you learn, as you grow, as you get more perspective in that identity, then at some point, as you keep learning, you're going to recognize yourself already inside the identity of doing it well. at the advanced or expert level. So this is how you go from essentially zero to hero in whatever you want to do as a career, and being fulfilled and satisfied along the way. Remember that the journey is so rich. Focus on the journey, focus on the process, let go of the outcome. The more you let go of it and just be the person doing the thing. For me, it was being an expert in my field, doing the thing that an expert in my field would do. They would speak at conferences. They would be talking to people on the same level, other experts. They would be building relationships. They would be continuing to learn. And I did all those things. And then suddenly in that, I was like, wow, I manifested this amazing, incredible, innovative thing out of nothing. I created it out of nothingness just by doing that process. And yes, it took me 6 years and lots of pivoting and lots of iterating and lots of continuing to learn. But the journey itself was fulfilling and carried me through. It kept me going. It kept me going. When I hit a roadblock, I worked through it. I got back up and I was like, I still don't want to be doing anything else other than this. So this is what I want to tell you today and the message I want to share with you. If you found this helpful, drop a comment below. I would love to hear your comments. I would love to engage with you. And if you need a tool to help you with emotional mastery, if you do get thrown off course really easily, if you're not enjoying the process, grab my free tool in the description box. It's available in every video and use it consistently. You have to build a routine with it for it to work well. Because the routine you've been using of getting knocked off the horse and getting discouraged and frustrated and giving up, it's not keeping you on the just do it phase. So we want to just do it. Just keep doing it. Just keep doing it. And then phase 2 is do it well. So start taking the steps. You got this. I believe in you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.